By now, you guys know that we are primarily a knife store, but starting today, we're no longer just a knife store. In fact, we've got some really cool Citizen watches that I believe are in those big boxes right behind me. So, what made me want to start selling watches? Well, I started to get into them a little bit. I think they're really cool, and there are a couple of things that I think will make them a good fit for our store here. Obviously, my primary passion is knives. High-end pocket knives are kind of what got me into this industry, and I still really, really enjoy them. I love carrying them. I love using them. I love all the different kinds of ways that you can collect knives and use knives and all of that kind of stuff that goes into it. Well, watches are largely the same way. And watches kind of give us an opportunity to break into a new industry that, first of all, has better profit margins, which is really nice, but also allows us to expand our customer base to people who maybe don't feel like they need a pocket knife or maybe just don't know that they want one yet. So these are going to be more profitable. They're going to be easier for us to market, especially on social media, and it's going to bring new customers into the store. So, why Citizen watches in particular? Well, there's a couple of reasons. First of all, I believe in their brand. I think they make genuinely good products, which means that they're going to be easy for me to sell because I think that they're good. They have a lot of really cool technology in their watches, including the EcoDrive movement, and they use some cool materials like their Super Titanium, which is a material that a lot of our customer base currently is already familiar with because titanium is a very popular pocket knife material. And then the price point is pretty solid. They've got stuff that's pretty darn expensive, like Grand Seiko level, but they've also got a lot of very affordable entry level watches, and they're beating Seiko at their own game, I think, quite frankly. I'd love to sell Seiko watches at some point in the future as well, but kind of one of those things, if we're going to take the gamble, only want to do one company at a time. And so Citizen was kind of an easy first option for us. I'm very curious to see what's in these boxes. I know I have like 40 or 50 different watches on order. I don't know if they're all here today. I know we're getting some cool displays in too. So let me open these up and I'll show you what we got. So we got all this unboxed. We've got some empty boxes over here, which I guess these watches go to. These ones shipped in bags. These are more watches over here that shipped in boxes. I don't know why the switch up on these. We got this really cool display as well that I'm pretty excited to use over here for the ProMaster line. And then they also sent us this big spinning display, which I don't know if we're even going to use, but it's certainly nice to have the option along with this little countertop mat that they sent us so I can set stuff on the counter without scratching the glass. So the next part of this process is going to be looking up all the stock images for these, getting them all put up on the website, and then we're going to figure out where the heck I'm going to put these in the shop. That might be a little bit of a challenge. Let's see what I come up with. Okay, that last clip you watched was 2 days ago. It took me forever to get these things inventoried and put up on the website just because we have so many of them. But I finally have them all set out here on the counter. As you can see, we actually made our first watch sale earlier today, so I'm short one. But I'll flip the camera around, I'll show you what we've got, and then I'll start getting them displayed. I'm going to start over here with the ProMaster line. This is one that a lot of people know Citizen for, and these are mostly like dive and adventure style watches. You can see we've got a handful here, and you'll have to forgive me because I don't have the names memorized of these yet. I know this model is the Fugu, named after the Japanese pufferfish. It's got an automatic movement in it, and we've got that in two different variants. We've got it with this beautiful green dial as well. We've got set up over here on our display. We've also got the smaller, these are 40 millimeter chronographs, which is really cool. This one is the Blue Angels watch. Check out the dial on that guy, blue and yellow, super neat. EcoDrive movement on that one. We've got another chronograph right here with a beautiful green dial. We have the ProMaster Dive here with the teal band and the gold case. I love the colors on this one. And this one we have a very good price on right now. I'll get to the pricing of all this stuff here in a moment. Moving on to two of my favorite lines. Down here is the Soyosa. These are automatic movements. They have Miyota movements in them. Beautiful watches. These compete with the Tissot PRX. You can see they're integrated bracelets, so the link is in the case there. And look at all the beautiful colors. This one is really speaking to me. I think it might go home with me. We've got green dials, yellow dials. We have the ice blue, and I have this one in two sizes right now. We've got it in the 40 millimeter variant and the 37 millimeter variant, which are both great sizes for men and women, just depending on what you like. And then we have this beautiful red, almost burgundy looking dial. Gorgeous. We've got those for $356.25 or $393.75 for the gold version. Moving on, the Zenshin line. is my absolute favorite. I've got one of these. You probably saw this one on my wrist already. Not this exact one. But they have the day dates as well. These are made of their super titanium bracelet and case, EcoDrive movements. Again, day date on that one. We've got it in the white and the blue. And check out the coloration on the dial there. So sick. And then they've got the chronos as well. We've got the Panda style. And then we've got the Tiffany, which, like I said, I've got one of these as well that I really love. And the pricing on them is pretty solid as well. Under $400 for the day dates. And let's see, under $500 for the chronographs, which is really solid. We've got kind of a miscellaneous assortment over here. These two are really cool. They're both radio-controlled atomic timekeepers. This one is all titanium, and it has the moon face. This one's got this gorgeous multicolor dial. Both really cool models. I don't even know how to set these yet. They're pretty advanced, but we'll get them figured out. Over here, this is kind of like a weekender style watch. This is another automatic with a cool silver and green bezel. Day date as well on that one. Over here, this is the Bryson. This is another one that I really like. It is in their super titanium with their EcoDrive. It's got a rotatable bezel. Cool orange dial on that one. We also have the black dial variant and the all blacked out model. This one is in steel, but check out the texture on that dial. It's really cool, and it's easier to read in person than it looks like on the video as well, but very cool watch. A couple more here. This one, again, you'll forgive me, I don't remember the name of this one, but it's got a really cool waffle pattern dial. Again, EcoDrive movement on this guy. Cool luminous markers. We've got kind of a dress watch here, and then we've got a few of their like weekend casual style watches. This is the military style watch with the NATO strap. We've got a couple of leather strap options. These ones I think they call the Weekender. I think this one would be the Corsa, the one that has the chronograph in it. Both beautiful green dials. And then we've got another leather strap, kind of a dress watch here. I'm going to get these all put up. I bought some little watch displays, and then I emptied out this display case here. So we're going to get these all set up, and I'll show you the final product. So here's the final product in the shop, and I'm actually really happy with the way that this came out. I bought a couple of these like super cheap plastic watch stands on Amazon that came in last night, and man, it really makes the whole thing look pretty darn good. I'm very happy with this. We did sell one of the Soyozas yesterday, so we've officially made our first watch sale. Just like that, I'm a watch salesman. Hopefully, the rest of them sell pretty quickly. So for all your watch needs, hit me up, springfieldedc.com. If you've got used watches that you want to trade in, we're taking those in now too. You can trade them towards another watch or towards a knife if you want to. So all kinds of cool stuff going on. Come check it out in-store or online, springfieldedc.com or 1312 East Republic Road, Springfield, Missouri. Thanks, and have a nice day.